Yes boys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Miko Stewart and I am a man on a mission to help men become more masculine and become their highest selves. Right now I'm in a pool, in a jungle, in the mountains in Bali, beneath a volcano at a meditation retreat, and I'm drinking a fresh motherfucking coconut that absolutely slaps. And while I've been here, I've been really focusing on detaching from stuff. So I want to talk to you about attachment and why being attached to certain things is ultimately detrimental to actually getting what you want. Have you ever hyped something up in your head? You wanted something so badly, you became so attached to it, and when it didn't meet your expectations, you were actually disappointed. Did you ever seek out something so bad, money, women, whatever it may be, and it just seems to always elude you? You just don't get the thing you want. This is because when we become attached to something, we put our energy into it so much that it takes away from our internal state, and we will never get the thing. And even if we do get the thing, it will not bring us the same level of satisfaction that we would like it to. So we're going to look at why attachment is bad, how you can actually become detached, what you should rather focus on, and ultimately how you can get the things that you want. And if you don't get them, you're totally fine. So while I've been here, I had to detach from my image, okay? When I came here, I was 90 kilos. Now I reckon I'm down like 4 kilos, okay, in just a week. And this is because I'm not eating as much food. I fasted a few times. I'm doing a deep spiritual practice, connecting with my soul, and I'm processing a lot of shit. I'm getting sick. I had diarrhea. It's really fucking tough. And if I was so focused on my body image and that's all I thought about, I'd be eating a shit ton of food. I wouldn't be able to let go and fully focus on the practice. And what I came here for was deep healing. And if I became attached to my body, which I have been my whole life, from insecurity and my image, maybe you boys can relate, because you know we don't want to feel skinny, it makes us feel insecure. But if I stay focused on that, it's going to keep me stuck in life. You'll see a lot of bodybuilders staying stuck, and the gym is their only thing in life, and they don't look like the happiest of people because they're attached to that image, to that whole thing. And they're not willing to let go of it in order to face the stuff they should actually be doing. The magic is in the work you're avoiding. If you keep staying comfortable in the thing that you know, the thing you're attached to, you will not get to where you want to be. So I had to detach from my physical state. I had to let go of my image. I had to let go of losing weight. I've been putting on muscle up this whole past year. And the reason why I'm not fearful is because my muscle is going to come back. Muscle memory is a real thing. When you lose it, you can get it back a lot faster. And it's given me a sense of freedom and peace, because I know now that I can go and do things in life and not feel like I'm going to lose everything. And even if I do, it's okay, because I'm good inside. So I had to detach from that. And another thing that we commonly have to detach from is relationships. If you become very attached to your partner, okay, there's a difference between loving someone and being totally fucking dependent on them and so attached to them that you couldn't bear your life without them. That is not good. You should never sacrifice your own internal love or seeking the connection with yourself for somebody else, because that ultimately doesn't bring the fulfillment you're looking for, and you become dependent on the person. And what happens when she cheats on you, boys? What happens when she leaves you or something goes wrong in the relationship? That's when men have a big downward spiral. So what you actually want to think about in relationships is being with someone to complement them, okay? You and your partner complement each other. You don't need each other for necessity. If you were to go separate ways, it might be difficult, you might have to process some emotions, but deep down, you're still good inside yourself. And that's the key aspect of this video, is that all of these external things, attachment, females, money, power, status, all that shit is false. It's an external thing, and it will not bring you the fulfillment that you're looking for. You're always going to be chasing the next thing. So as long as you can master your internal state, you will always be good, because your external situation doesn't dictate your internal state. Now, this isn't to say that life isn't difficult, that there isn't challenges, that there isn't things that cause us stress. However, if you really master inside yourself, these things just kind of bounce off you. They don't have the same negative impact, and they're not as detrimental or life affecting, where they just fuck you up for the rest of your life. So one of the biggest ways that you can master your internal state, become more good inside yourself, appreciate it for what you have, and actually get the things that you want, is through gratitude. So being grateful for things isn't just saying I'm thankful for my mother or I'm thankful for my house. It's really feeling this state of gratitude. So feeling inside yourself and having appreciation for what you have. It's a state of being, it's a state of consciousness. And when you're in that state of consciousness, you start to appreciate and enjoy life a lot more. Like, let's just take me for example, right? I'm not exactly where I want to be financially. Sure, I've lost some gains right now, but when I take a second to look at where the fuck I am, all right? I'm in a pool, in warm weather, in Bali, in the jungle, with a fresh coconut, okay? Now, if I was so focused and attached to my goals and where I want to be, I would miss out on the beauty that is right here in front of me. So when you practice gratitude, you already are appreciated for the things that you have in your life. You're good without anything else. You don't need anything else. You've got everything you need, right? And then when you enter that state, you can allow new things into your life. You can want to get the new things. You have a vision for the life you want to create. You have a vision for what you want in your life, but you're not attached to it. I have a big vision for what I want, but I'm learning to not be attached to getting it, so that I don't feel like my life is not good enough without it, okay? I'm not satisfied with where I'm at, but I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm always going to move forward and strive for better things, but I'm super appreciative and happy with what I've got right now. Because the reality is, if I had 10 million in the bank right now, okay, I'm still going to be in this pool, in the jungle in Bali with this coconut. This situation doesn't change, all right? Maybe it's a nicer pool, maybe it's a nicer, fancier coconut, but the reality is the experience of life doesn't really change that much. So this attachment to wanting something is just false, and it's an illusion. A quote I love is, do you remember when you wanted what you currently have? I'm gonna say it again. Do you remember when you wanted what you currently have? We always want something else. Once we get the thing that we wanted, sure, it's great for a little while, but then we just want something else. So it's an illusion. So if you want to really enjoy your life, make the most of it, while also striving for big goals, you need to set a clear vision for yourself. You need to detach from the outcome of that situation, because plans can change, you can change. Detach from all aspects of your life. Strive for greatness, but don't be attached to it, okay? Practice gratitude, meditate, connect with yourself on a daily basis. Really feel grateful for what you have in your life. Even if you live in a war-torn country, even if you have a shit situation going on, family life. I had a shit childhood, all right? A lot of trauma and bullshit happened to me. I'm so grateful in my life for everything I have. And once I'm in that state of being, I can manifest stuff into my life and ultimately become the person I want to become, and do it with grace, do it with an easy flow where I don't have to be so stressed and attached to this outcome, because realistically that doesn't get you anywhere and it ruins the process. If the goal is to become a strong masculine male and achieve all these things, if you just hate your life until you get there, when you actually get there, it's not going to bring you any satisfaction. The satisfaction comes from the real life, but we use the vision to keep us moving forward and keep us growing. If we're not growing, we're dying. So I'll leave it there, boys. A lot of value in this to unpack. Key things to recap: don't be attached to things in life, okay? Learn to detach. Strive for greatness, but don't feel like your life depends on it, okay? Don't feel like you're not good enough without it, okay? Because internally your soul is good enough no matter what. Practice gratitude on a daily basis and learn to love yourself before you can love others. I will see you in the next one, boys. Peace.